When you think about it, video games have come a long way visually. Engineering led to more pixels on screen. More pixels on screen led to artists developing characters. And characters led to writers creating stories. And stories created worlds, and worlds demanded grand visuals. And here we are now. But in fact, visuals are only half the story, aren't they?
This is Lightning 3-1. Guidance systems are back online.
My name's Andy Lackey. My company is called Wabi Sabi Sound. We do sound design work for games.
5 seconds. Weapons away.
My name is Jeffrey Garnett. I'm a sound designer at Wabi Sabi Sound, amongst being a general loudmouth. Creatively, you're always going to be thinking about what your role is going to be and how you're going to purpose yourself for it. Whether you're going to dig into your sound effects library or go into the studio and grab some prop and record it, go to Urban Ore and bang on some things.
The guys at Wabi Sabi are audio molders, turning everyday sounds into art. Kind of like this.
I have to go with him, my love. I gave my word.
Stop the bombing run!
I'm sorry. I digress from the eye candy. Point is, they know what they're doing.
A lot of times the irony is like, the heavier the metal, the smaller it sounds.
Right.
It's just like so dense that there's no resonance to it at all. Yeah, that's some Dead Space stuff. Yeah, for sure.
My name is Damien Soul, and I am lead composer at Wabi Sabi Sound. Mostly I've written music for Farmville and seasonal expansions of Farmville. And I've done some violin session work with those guys too on some previous pieces they did. We want to know, at least I want to know, how are people supposed to be feeling? You know, what kind of experience do we want to create for them as the player of this game? And in the case of Farmville, we want to, give people a light, fun experience that's nothing heavy, nothing distracting, nothing annoying, especially. And so it had to be a pretty seamless loop that wouldn't distract people or pull them out of the experience.
That's basically it. Happy farming.
Andy and his team thought perhaps the best way to demonstrate just a portion of what they do is by recreating, well, your worst nightmare.
We're set up with a character from Dead Space 2. His name, he's the tripod. And Jeff, sound designer / awesome creature voice actor, is doing a character that is actually an amalgamation of like a dozen necromorphs.
Wabi Sabi does a fair amount of sound design using recorded sounds, like rips and tears, cracking, and creatures screeching, chuffing, and growling.
Yeah,
Honey Badger don't give a shit.
But sometimes, it's just not enough.
That's good stuff.
can't always nail them the first time around. This creature was particularly complex for Dead Space when you don't have creatures be the creature.
Because it's all necromorphs, there's a real human element here. And in a lot of characters, you know, all the way from cute characters all the way to like more zombie-esque or, you know, once human kind of creatures, we actually do a lot of voice acting for that. I'm just gonna put you on loop for this guy and just let you go with it.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
That's not what Jeff actually sounds like. He actually sounds like this. But with the magic of audio filters applied in real time, he sounds like this.
It's a very strange and awesome talent. And it's also why I say you should do whatever in life that it is that you are good at. Your second grade teacher yelling at you for making crazy noises like in the back of class, this is why you should actually keep doing it.
And here's the finished product.
There is no well-worn path to a job in game audio, and that can be said about a lot of different disciplines within game production.
You know, like there's always a joke, you know, I learned that in sound design school when, you know, it's so much of it is built on experience and like your opportunities are sort of by chance.
Because I've been asked this question many, many times, the best advice I have is use the skill set you have to find an opportunity to do something that interests you in the realm that you're interested in. And it's really about finding an opportunity, doing an awesome job, connecting with all those people related to it, and moving on to that next opportunity. Just keep repeating that, and eventually you'll get there. And where that is, when I say eventually you'll get there, it's kind of a misnomer because you don't ever actually get anywhere. But what you do is you end up piecing together opportunity that eventually will lead to bigger opportunities and, you know, perhaps paying gigs and perhaps a career.